here at Torrey Pines, testing out the Tribe. Very easy kiting, very easy launching characteristics.
The Tribe is very pitch and stable, but is very capable of making tight radius snappy turns. A touch of outside brake prevents diving. The glider more naturally likes to make flat, efficient turns and readily locks into making these 20-degree bank turns. Is very usable and stable throughout its full range. Full bar resulted in a very noticeable increase in speed and wind noise without excessive height loss on glides out of the lift band way out over the water. Further longer glides out of the lift band and way out over the water was possible using the very efficient half bar. Due to the Tribe's built-in stability, wingovers were a bit delayed and slow to build from the inputs delivered. Also spirals very nicely, but wants to self-recover due to its passive safety. In this regard, it feels very much like a 1-2 glider. Top landing characteristics were very predictable, but the glider also naturally wants to seek and steer into the wind if allowed to. For these reasons, I recommend the Tribe to someone seeking a higher level 2 or C glider. This is the following day at Torrey. The wind was crossing from the north and a bit gusty at times. Mike is flying the medium-large Tribe with a bit heavier hook it than I do. I am chase filming from a medium-large GTO. As expected, the Tribe gets pushed around and seeks into the wind a bit more than the GTO. I kind of compare this to a Mini Cooper feel of the Tribe to a BMW sedan feel of the GTO. Day, we moved on to Little Black, 9 miles inland. It was high noon on a spring blue hole day between systems. This was a very strong and full combat arena to check out the Tribe. thermals with small little cues popping, but then drying back up. These thermals provided 2,000-foot climbs and a great testing ground. Although midday flying in these conditions is outside the envelope of most pilots, flying in these conditions help to accentuate the wing's handling characteristics. The tribe's self-tracking and pivoting seeking behavior became more pronounced in these strong conditions. Despite the conditions, the tribe was virtually bulletproof with active flying. Once into a thermal, the tribe jumps and climbs aggressively. However, in these strong, slightly unorganized thermals, its seeking behavior tended to steer itself out of the strong cores. The glider is much happier and settles down in more organized, smoother thermals that were at altitude. This is where the tribe really excels. The glider's real strengths are in efficient glides into the wind and converting broken lift into vertical gains. The speed bar was quite usable in active flying conditions. The glider actually settles down quite nicely when speed bar is applied. This is what we hunt for, and the tribe will help you get them. Later, that same afternoon, Ken jumped at taking on his new assignment, the tribe. Conditions were still active, but by this time, most pilots were in the air, and these conditions are more typical of what most pilots would be flying this glider in.